Oh hey, a yellow gel. Let's take the yellow gel. That sounds fun. Oh look, I found a yellow gel. Let's take it. But why all these gels? Oh, what's this? Let's see. As an ordinary headset, which the stage manager of a stagehand uses to communicate with other members of the stage crew during a performance. I seem to think we have our own opera ghost. He likes to mess with the sound system in our auditorium at my high school. My old high school. Property of the Paris Opera House. We can't take this. Come on, Raoul. That would be so useful. And hang on a second. Somebody just popped up. Okay. Sorry, I had a slight problem. One of my LPer friends Skyped me in the middle of trying to do this. But that's no matter, because we are still Raoul, and we are still observing things backstage. Well, now we're way back there. What good will that do? Oh, flats. Those are just flats. There's nothing interesting back here, but maybe, Monsieur Brie will have something to tell us. Come on, let's go onto the stage. Let's go onto the stage, Raoul. You always wanted to be an actor. You know you did. Or so he claims. I love how he just stands there awkwardly at the bottom for a minute. Let's climb through this trapdoor. Fun fact, one of Erik's many nicknames is the Trapdoor Lover. Not because he makes love to trapdoors, no, but because he enjoys using trapdoors, I guess. It's a name given to him by the, I think the Shah of Persia or something. Some Persian Shah that he used to work for. The Persian Shah was going to have him killed because he knew too much and he was going to gouge out the guy's eyes. Fortunately, that didn't happen. Or perhaps unfortunately, and Erik wound up in the Paris Opera House. Actually, there's another character named the Persian who is also known as Daroga, and he helped the Phantom escape. You'll hear me alternately call him Erik and the Phantom, just because I'm used to both. The general agreement between fans, that's fans with a PH, is that he's Erik in the novel, but in general, if you're talking about him, he's Erik. But he's generally the Phantom in the musicals, and he's referred to as the Phantom in the musical, and never given a name. I love this organy music, it's very cool. You get a real sense that, like, Erik is just sitting down there playing his organ. Just chilling. Organ hero. Totally the original organ hero. Raoul walks really, really slow. I almost forgot about the library. So let's check out the library real quick. Now I think about it, didn't Giry mention a book? There's the glass case. Let's walk to the bookcase. Let's look at the bookcase. Maybe we can find the book. There are literally thousands of books in here. It's even more impressive than some public libraries I've been in. Maybe I can take a book. I don't want to take the bookcase. I want to take a book. Can I take the whole grand foyer? It asks me if I really need the grand foyer, and my rational self just as quickly reasons that I don't. I don't really need this grand foyer, do I? Okay guys, after literally like almost hours of searching, I just realized you have to look at all the bookcases. I scanned the shelves for several minutes looking for the book that Giry said was written by a great-grandmother. Apparently I finally find it, which means I can now take a book. Take book. Thank you. And now let's read this book. Oh god, this is a lot of text. You'll quickly thumb through Madame Giry's book about Erik, the Phantom of the Opera, and find it to be an interesting story. You are especially struck by the final paragraph. As for Erik, the Phantom of the Opera, no one is entirely sure what happened. How he met his death is unknown. It is said after Christine Daae fled with Raoul de Chagny, Erik died of loneliness and solitude in the depths of the catacombs. Aww. A skeleton unearthed in 1899 is believed to be that of the Phantom. A few artifacts were found in which were thought to have belonged to him. These were placed in the Opera House library for safekeeping, but no one has proven that the Phantom of the Opera did in fact die. Perhaps his spirit lives on, hoping that one day Christine Daae would return to him in another form, in another time. I do not believe that the world has heard the last of Erik, the Phantom of the Opera. Fun fact, that book is precisely the same as the little instruction book you use to even get this game started. It's the copy protection book that comes with the game. Oh, let's walk to Monsieur Giry. Let's talk to him. Ah, Monsieur Montand, tell me what you've learned. There has been another crime in the library. What do you mean? Apparently during the chaos tonight you had a burglary. What, in the library? Oh no, we were all so preoccupied with the chandelier mishap that no one noticed. The artifacts are missing. No, they're priceless, but who would have wanted them? They're of no use, really, to anyone but the Phantom. It seems that this opera ghost of yours does exist. Monsieur Giry raises his eyebrows at your statement, but then you shrug your shoulders, indicating you're only half serious. Oh, come now, Raoul, you've been listening to too many rumors. I am not sure they are all rumors. What do you mean by that, Raoul? Earlier I saw a man with a cape and mask. My dear Raoul, I have only to quote my late friend Samuel Beckett, the playwright. All men are born mad, some remain so. Perhaps you should go home and rest. Falling sandbags are not rumors. What, did you have an accident? It was no accident. Oh dear, my insurance premium is really going to go up now. Well, thank goodness you're all right. You and Charles sound alike. Well, he doesn't believe these rumors either. We're both sane, rational men. The Phantom has communicated to us by writing. Oh really? The Phantom, eh? Well, let's see what you have. Here you go. Well, anyone can write a note and sign it OG. I found a note addressed to me. Really, this is extraordinary. Let me think about this a bit. I too have a note from the opera ghost. I thought it was a sick joke at first, but now... Well, here it is, on the desk. Take it. I suppose I should have said something, notified the authorities. The tragedy might have been prevented. I feel terrible. And here's another note, which is to the manager. You do not have my permission to perform my Don Juan triumphant. Cease the production immediately, or I shall cause thee a great deal of stress. Your obedient servant, OG. From now on, I will add your obedient servant, OG, instead of just OG, to the letters. So it seems the Phantom's targeting several people. Well, what do you have to say about all this? Perhaps there is more to this than I thought. Do you really think this could be the work of the original Phantom of the Opera? Has Erik really returned? Yes, I think so. Well, I shall await further information before I commit to such a leap of faith. But the evidence is compelling. It seems to me we're dealing with the supernatural. Well, if one believes in that sort of thing. Do you? I personally do. Yes, it's the only explanation. Then you are much more fanciful than I, Raoul. But all this does give me the creeps. Well, Raoul, it sounds as if you have done an excellent job with investigating this case. It seems that all evidence points to the existence of something, or someone, trying to make us believe that he is the real opera ghost. I say we should... You hear a woman scream in the distance. Ah! Sorry, I had to do it. What was that? Who was that? You now recognize it to be Giry's voice screaming in the distance. Oh, help! Come quick! It's Christine! Come quick! Help! Quickly, go to Christine's dressing room. Find out what happened.